work at LAUSD as a special education teacher, and worked there until 2021, when I resigned because of the mandate. So now I work at another public school, but it's a homeschool charter, so I don't have to deal with these mandates because I work as a virtual teacher. Anyway, so I have a lot more freedom with my life. It's actually a good thing. I'm happy doing that. And since then, I'm like a liaison between a lot of freedom groups. And I had an event every single Saturday for like 2.5 years, and then I started making it every 2 weeks, and now it's about once a month. Maybe that I do myself, or I partner with another group. So I'm part of many groups, and I help out other groups, like California Educators for Medical Freedom, Eagle Forum. So they recruited me to be the president of Eagle Forum Long Beach. So you guys heard of Eagle Forum? So I'm going to show a short video on Eagle Forum. So those of you who don't know, you should know they're an important organization. They're kind of how I learned about fighting for my rights and learning how corrupt our governments can be. I learned it through Eagle Forum as one of the sources. Of course, I learned it through other groups as well, like Donor Society. Anyway, I also work with Children's Self-Defense really closely. I was ambassador for them, still an ambassador for them for a long period of time. Been a fan of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for forever. And who else? Just a lot of groups. So anyway, so tonight we're going to have an event based on the Restoring Election Integrity. I talked to Melissa Tuman, she's a catalyst for this event today. She ran for, what did you run for, Melissa, exactly?
House of Representatives, District 36 against Ted Lieu. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's very well aware of the fraud in Los Angeles, and she can tell us more about that. I mean, I don't want to say the stuff that I know because she's taught me, but she's going to let you guys know. And I met Urson recently. I was getting his text messages to go ahead and be a part of the Orange County, watching how they vote they tally their ballots in Orange County and Santa Ana. So I got to see a little bit about that and learned, and he's a strong patriot. Everybody seems to know Urson that I know, so he's going to tell you about himself.
He's everywhere.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, we need to have an effort like his in Orange County in LA. So that's also why I have this event. All right, and the other reason why I'm going to show the movie the movie Line in the Sand is because I worked for the James O'Keefe premiere as a volunteer. He's a guy from Project Veritas, they kicked him out. Now he has OMG, O'Keefe Media Group. So the movie is fantastic. It shows all about sex trafficking and how all these NGOs are part of it, and all the details. So hopefully you can stay. Not everybody's probably going to stay that long, but it's going to start about 7. So I have it all ready to go. And other than that, does anybody have any announcements they think is important before we start?
Yes.
Okay, Dennis.
Just want to add, you also work with Bill Thornton and the Common Law.
I do. Another one.
Right.
Bill Thornton and the Common Law. I had my event there for like 2 years straight. Yeah, very familiar about common law. If you ever want to talk to me about that, I just keep going back and forth whether I should go that route in my life. And the last thing I want to say is that I do have an email list. If anybody that's not on it already, it's over there. There's Eagle Forum handouts as well to learn more about Eagle Forum as well over there. That's pretty much it. I know we got to get going. We've got a lot to do tonight, so I don't want to talk too long. Go ahead, Diane.
Yeah. Speaking of announcements, I don't know if any of you have ever been to Prince of Peace pageant that the 6 churches put on Wardlow between Bellflower and Woodruff. Well, that's coming up this next weekend.
And I'll be going to that because I live on Wardlow. I go every year, so I'm going on the 8th. If anybody wants to come with me, let me know.
So it's a fabulous. It's almost like going to the what's that thing in Laguna?
Yes, it's like that.
Only they have stations of the different people for it. It's really amazing.
Okay, so yeah, that's happening like you said on next weekend. All right, so Quinn, go ahead and show the video for the Eagle Forum now. And then I'm going to talk about somebody named Reiner Spielman.